I sure hope Bill Boggs doesn't show up. He's just yaps and...
Hi, guys.
Hi, Bill, so glad to
nice
see you.
to
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
The brown, so your pick is the brown derby?
Yeah, we'd love to eat the brown
Is
derby.
anything rigged up going to explode on me?
I don't think so. I think we're safe. I think we're safe.
Safe?
Let's
All right,
have a nice
let's
meal.
go. I've never eaten.
Penn and Teller are the irreverent magic team who now live in Las Vegas and perform at the largest hotel on the Strip, the MGM Grand.
Yeah, like I said, we're Penn and Teller, and we've been doing magic together for 25 years. 1/4 of 1 century, and we are so sick of it we could spit.
The Brown Derby is a recreation of the original restaurant, which opened its doors in 1926 during Hollywood's golden age. Today, its reincarnation is one of Vegas's finest steak and seafood houses, with specialties like Chateaubriand, lamb chops with scallops, and the original recipe for Cobb salad.
All right, commence eating. Penn and Teller, thank you very much for bringing us the brown derby.
Real ice.
That's
Real
ice under your
Don't
oysters,
act so
huh?
excited we're not paying.
Oh,
If
no,
it's a
I'll
nice-
pick up
it's
the
a-
check.
okay, I just wanna
No,
make
that's
sure.
cool.
It's a good place.
So, of all the good restaurants here at the MGM Grand, why the brown derby?
Oh, it has, because they told us to.
Is that what you were instructed?
I was instructed.
What's
Was I given a choice? I usually eat here. I mean, I eat here 2 or 3 times a week when we're playing over at the
Right.
Hollywood Theater. So I like it here. You know, it's a good kind of old-fashioned
You like the
Hollywood
feeling of
steakhouse
the show
type
business
place.
on the wall?
Lots of wood and drawings of people. That's good.
Well, let me review what we've got. I have ordered
Bivalves.
You have bivalves. You've got the
Oysters,
basic
just
oysters
basic
with
oysters.
you put the cocktail sauce together. What the
Tell
tell
us a
us?
seafood platter, all sorts of wonderful things from the deep. Shrimp and crab and mussels and lobster and oysters and clams. Did I miss anything?
Teller, would you like to try a
Some seaweed.
pheasant ravioli? I've got pheasant ravioli. Want to give that a try? Okay. Let me have a little plate over there.
Well, you're going to...
Just remind folks, of course, that in Penn and Teller does not speak. You've been together 25 years?
25 years, 1/4 of a century.
25 years. What is the secret of an enduring relationship that keeps Penn and Teller together for 25 years, or anybody together for 25 years?
I think it has to do with the fact that we didn't get together based on friendship and affection. We got together based on respect and ideas. And the most important thing was the idea of the show. So getting along was secondary. It was just something we had to do the show.
To make it work
I think
out.
that's really important. I think too many groups in show business and in
Start out
regular
as friends,
partnerships
yeah.
start out as friends, and then when things don't work out, they're sad their friendship's going away. With us, we just intended to do a show from the very beginning.
Have you ever had like a horrible fight and you thought, oh, that's it, it's Martin and Lewis time, we're never going to work together again?
I don't think we do. I think that for real sorts of showbiz drama, you almost need to have some drugs in the system. And I mean, Teller and I don't drink or do any drugs.
You have no alcohol. You never
Never in
drink
my
it.
life. I never taste.
No drugs whatsoever.
Although tonight would be a good night here at the Brown Derby.
Yeah, start you
Forget-
off.
We're
Martini,
going to have.
a couple martinis
Tune in
for the
tonight when
guys.
Ben gets
And you-
face for the first time, in his life.
Sorry, Penn, not tonight. But we do have another special treat. The Derby's head waiter, Jeff, lets us in on a bit of Hollywood history. The story behind the making of the first ever Cobb salad.
So what's the story of the Cobb salad? The owner of the Brown Derby was Bob Cobb, and he made this for himself, and somehow it got on the menu. Is that it?
Yes, Mr. Cobb was making a late night snack for himself one evening, and Jack Warner from Warner Brothers Studios wandered in and asked him what he was doing, and he explained that he was just taking some leftovers out of the kitchen and was making something to eat. He said, Jack Warner said, "Hey, that looks pretty good, make me some." Well, he did. They enjoyed it that evening. Jack Warner visited with some friends at the studio about it. The following day, they went in to have that for lunch, and it became a staple from that point on.
So what are your ingredients here, Jeff?
The ingredients are chopped lettuce, chopped egg, bacon, avocado, crumbled blue cheese, and chopped chicken.
Fudge.
And
Natural.
no
Peanut butter fudge. Isn't there peanut butter fudge in the original Cobb?
Not in
well,
this
you're not
one.
doing the original one, then. But I know that Mr. Cobb was big on peanut butter fudge.
He came
in the
back,
salad.
you know, for little Twinkies with it too inside. How about the dressing? What is the?
The dressing is a combination of Italian and blue cheese.
And butterscotch.
The rest of our meal included sea bass, a veal chop, and a delicious ossobuco. And over dessert, Penn shared some tricks of the trade disguised in the form of a cookbook.
You read a book, How to Play with Your Food.
Oh, yeah, we sure did.
And I spent the better part of this afternoon reading this book. And the thing that most entranced me about the book was this moment here. When I come to this page and I find a recipe for Swedish lemon angel.
Now, this is a gag of Teller's. And I think what you should do on this, let me tell you, y'all, this is a page and a picture that looks like a regular recipe. When you do the recipe, it'll blow up. I don't mean an explosive Oklahoma way, but it'll just foam forever like a zillion Alka-Seltzer. So what you should do is get your VCR out, and in just a moment, in post.
Now we can put the recipe on the website too.
Put it on the website, but don't put any explanation on it.
Right.
Also, put it up full frame. You can run it, and because it's a Food Network, find some friend of yours and say, I have a little piece of video from the Food Network. Put the food logo in the corner so they know it's legit, and have your friend say, these are the best cookies you'll ever have, lemonade, just have them do it, and it'll blow up all over their kitchen. It's really fun. You can make a friend of yours look like a fool.
But Penn and Teller are no fools. They recently hit the road and played to standing room-only audiences in New York. But the majority of the year you can find them performing right here in their adopted hometown of Las Vegas.